Let us wholesomely look at Edwin Sifuna's team. He himself is a Luya. He comes from the Luya region. And people say he's a Bukusu. And then, the narrative going around right now, it is that Luya will be united under Sifuna because he's a Bukusu. The Bukusus tend to support their Bukusu rather than supporting other people. That's why Musalia Mudavadi has not been able to unite the Western Kenya region, because he's not a Bukusu. But the moment a Bukusu rises to the level of Edwin Sifuna, the Western Kenya region gets to unite. That is number one. Now, is a Luya also backed by some Luya leaders? We have leaders who are members of parliament, senators and governors who are behind Edwin Watenya Sifuna. And in fact, he has even attracted aspirants from all levels, including the governor level. So clearly, Edwin Sifuna has gotten the support of the Luya region, especially from the Luya, from the leaders, to a significant margin. Now, also we have to admit that in Edwin Sifuna's team, there are people from the coast. You can find that someone is from the coast, either an aspirant or a member of parliament, or someone who is nominated, but at least with Edwin Sifuna. So Edwin Sifuna has a voice of the coast within his team. Edwin Sifuna's team also has women. We've seen women like now Pauline Njoroge and many other leaders who are also from the female gender, and they have been accommodated in Edwin Sifuna's team. Apart from that, Edwin Sifuna is not a youth as such, but is among the youngest political presidential aspirants in the country. And Edwin Sifuna, he appears to be a youth, but the fact remains that Edwin Sifuna also has youths on board. There are so many of them, Gen Z Badi and many others, who have decided to literally form the secretariat of the Linda Mwananchi team. That's why we are saying this Edwin Sifuna's team can be preferred by the youths in the country. Now, another thing is that we have Luo leaders there. Edwin Sifuna has James Orengo, he has Babu Wino, he has many other leaders from the Luo Nyanza region who are backing him. So clearly we can be able to tell that Edwin Sifuna has some good knowledge in terms of Luo region, because he has leaders who are experienced from there, both from the youth and the older generation. Orengo representing the older generation, Babu Wino the youth. Edwin Sifuna has Kisii leaders. In fact, there have been problems here in the country, here in Gusii region, where leaders are being asked that you are supporting Edwin Sifuna for presidency, why you have Matiang'i, why you are abandoning Matiang'i on the other side. That is leader Richard Onyonka, Clive Gisairo, Anthony Kibagendi, and Barongo. All these leaders have dumped Matiang'i and now is working with Edwin Sifuna. So he has also representation from the Gusii region here. Then we have now the latest one who joined, that is Mike Sonko. And that's what I want to talk about here today. Mike Sonko has his own party. What does it mean by Mike Sonko joining Edwin Sifuna? The first thing is this. Mike Sonko, ladies and gentlemen, he brings the political hype. Political hype in the sense that Mike Sonko is a firebrand politician in the country. If he comes to your team, he comes with serious campaign machines. He comes with serious orator skills. He comes with very serious energy towards your campaign. That is number one. Number two, Mike Sonko also, he tends to be loved by the youths a lot. Sifuna might be loved, but I think Mike Sonko, it's more. Because there's a way he tends to be closer to them. Very close. So he interacts with them daily, and he gives them support daily, and Mike Sonko knows what to do in relation to having the youth on board. In fact, I was telling a friend of mine someday, if Mike Sonko could have been fine-tuned kidogo tu, he could have been a Trump of Kenya. A Trump of Kenya, because there's a way he tends to be man of the people. And that's why actually when he was vying for the gubernatorial race in Nairobi, he won the seat by a large margin, with a large margin. Now, Mike Sonko also brings on board an idea of a coalition. He has a party himself. He's not coming as a Linda Mwananchi party member. He's coming as a NEDIP party leader. So NEDIP party leader, when it comes to Linda Mwananchi team, that clearly indicates one simple thing, a coalition going forward. So Sifuna is going to be, if he's going to run, is going to run as a presidential candidate from a coalition party. That is likely going to happen. And I think Babu Wino had also mentioned that before, but it is likely to happen. When you see Mike Sonko to that team, there's a likelihood Edwin Sifuna and Kalonzo Musyoka are going to work together. No time have you ever seen Mike Sonko attack Kalonzo Musyoka. They have tried to hold some respect because this is Kingsman. And so they want to share and have a simple platform they can be able to propel their community or even their agenda as a team. So clearly there's a possibility that we are going to have a coalition between Kalonzo Musyoka and Edwin Sifuna. The other thing that you cannot rule out from this particular thing is this. Mike Sonko is rich. He can be able to help finance Edwin Sifuna's rallies. Being rich is important when it comes to Kenyan politics. Money is being used right, left, and center for mobilization, from fueling cars, movement from one place to another. I mean, there's a lot that happens when it comes to the political arena, especially at the presidency. That is why Mike Sonko is very important. Lastly, it is Nairobi politics. We know that Kambas are very many. After Kikuyus, we have Kambas. And if Kambas are well managed in Nairobi, then they are going to have a significant impact at the ballot. So they have plans to have a governor, a running mate, a senator. So they need Kamba support. And Mike Sonko can be the best negotiator. Apart from that, Mike Sonko has run for governor race and he has won. Clearly, you can tell from there that Mike Sonko, he can be able to be of essence to the Linda Mwananchi team or even whichever team that he joins. That's why I feel strongly that he is in the Linda Mwananchi team. I don't know what is your take, but on the comment section, you can tell me what do you think Mike Sonko brings on board. My name is Abel Mokwa. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time for more videos.